I don't claim to know what happens when we die, but I can't imagine a loving and compassionate God adding further punishment to a soul already tortured by mental illness. In my mind, God's forgiveness extends beyond this life. Whatever sins we may have committed, God is extravagantly generous in rescuing us from evil. I refuse to believe that people who commit suicide rot in hell for eternity.
Hi, I'm Scott Griffith. I have bipolar disorder, and I've been thinking recently about topics such as why does God allow people to have bipolar disorder? What does bipolar disorder mean to the people who are my family and friends? And what can I do to help my family and friends deal with my bipolar disorder? One of the reasons I'm thinking about this is my sister has just read a new book called Blessed Are the Crazy. My little sister is a minister, and she addresses these things from a spiritual and religious perspective. Why does God allow us to have bipolar disorder? Well, it's not a curse. It's an experience, much like cancer. Cancer, you could say, is something that would be evil or bad, but it just is. I'm a biochemist by training, and I know that cancer is caused by the cells when they lose their ability to mitigate their cell division. Bipolar disorder is caused by your brain cells when the ability to control your moods is altered or exaggerated. God's the ultimate cause of these things, since He's the creator, but He probably doesn't inflict it on you in order to have you grow spiritually. It's just something that happens. That's the 520 bridge going from Cocoa into Merritt Island. I have a good friend who slit his wrists and jumped off that bridge. It didn't kill him. Not in a very effective way to do it. I guess he had some thinking to do on his swim to shore. Thinking about suicide is not very pleasant. It's something that happens uncontrollably. It's something that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. The thoughts that I have after reading my sister's book are not negative ones. I'm not thinking about killing myself. I'm thinking about how my faith in God can help me, how my congregation at church can help me, and how about speaking out and giving my own testimony can help me. You know what's funny? I'm sitting here alone outside on a gorgeous day on Merritt Island, Florida, talking about topics that make me feel so uncomfortable. I'm looking around to see if anyone can overhear me. Talking about mental illness and a brain disorder that I've had since I was a child. My sister Sarah writes about her experience dealing with mental illness in our family in her new book, Blessed Are the Crazy, available now from Chalice Press.